Finally, a new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero build with new characters coming in, new super attacks, and many, many more. And this comes to us from a game journalist, which is very new. Usually we get them from YouTubers or, other people. But this time, it's actually from a game journalist. So we get to see the game in the highest possible quality. They've not been able to enjoy Dragon Ball Sparking Zero in before. And again, please check out the full link to the channel and to see all the fights in the description down below, because I'm not going to be showing all the fights. I'm just only going to be showing the fights with the new characters. If there are any gameplay changes in the other fights, you can let me know in the comment section down below, or let it be known in his video. But I'm only showing off the stuff with the new characters. So again, please actually check out full channel link in the description. And now let's get on to the new characters. So we don't get to see all of the new characters per se, but you can actually see it in the roster here. You can actually see all of the Teen Gohan forms here. Base Teen Gohan, Super Saiyan Teen Gohan, and Final Form Teen Gohan in Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan. And we can see Adult Gohan and Super Saiyan Gohan actually don't have Ultimate Gohan as a transformation. Super Saiyan Gohan's only transformation that we can see from the tiny bit that he hovers over him is that he can go back to base or he can go Super Saiyan 2. So Ultimate Gohan is in fact a new character in this game yet again, which is consistent to the way it was in Tenkaichi 3, even though it might be upsetting to us newer Dragon Ball fans today. And I will slow this one down because a lot of characters that go by really quick. We could see Ultimate Gohan is after the Adult Gohan, so he is in the game. We could see both Goten Trunks, all of their forms, which are Super Saiyan, and even all of the Gotenks forms, as well as Vegito and Super Vegito. No Vegito Blue, though. It seems like they are stopping off with DBZ characters. There's no extra super characters here, just only DBZ characters. After that, we can see all the forms of Cell and all the forms of Majin Buu, excluding Evil Buu, and the entirety of the Ginyu Force, as well as Videl and Spopovich. So again, more evidence that they're including only Z characters in this, because there's no extra super characters. But also, Evil Buu may actually not be coming to the game, because again, he is not here. This is the second chance they've had to confirm Evil Buu, and they have not done it. So like I predicted, Evil Buu, who is much, much less relevant to the entirety of DBZ's story, especially the Buu Saga story, is most likely not going to make it in this game. So for all of you Evil Buu fans, all two of you, I'm very, very sorry to say that the king has not slid into the game. Looks like he's being excluded, but we have every other form of Buu, every other form of Cell, all forms of Vegito, excluding Super Vegito, Blue, from DBS. So it's safe to say we actually have basically every relevant Z character in the game right now, and I do mean every super relevant core version of the Z characters. We don't have DBZ Frieza in this build, but we already know he's in the game anyways, so it's fine, don't worry about it. And without further ado, let's get on to the actual fights showing these new characters. And for the first fight, we can actually see a tease of Cell being on the team. Perfect Cell, again, just like everyone else, is playable in this. And Ultimate Gohan is the charge character. He's the one starting the charge. He's the leading character. And man, the intro of him getting up, Vegeta, please train with me as I am now. I want to protect my family. I need to be just as strong as you and Dad. And so far, I want to say for Ultimate Gohan, it looks like he is a separate character again. Just like he was in Tenkaichi 3 at least. Again, there's not too much to go off of, but I don't think it shows Super Saiyan 2 or any Super Saiyan Gohan, any Z Adult Gohan being able to turn into Ultimate Gohan from the character select. If it does, please let me know, because I couldn't see it when I was looking. But yeah, Ultimate Gohan, he's an actual new character. We can see he's got some new moves like Super Kamehameha, a new melee super attack, which actually ends in a Ki Blast Barrage, which is really cool, and Burst Rush. Again, this is this person's, I'm assuming their first time playing this, or they're not very big of like a Dragon Ball fan, because it takes them a while to figure things out. So please be patient. And again, check out the original video if you want to see all the fights. I'm only including the fights that actually have like the new characters like do something in them, because yeah, that's what we're all here for. So yes, there's Explosive Wave being the GOAT, being the best like skill in the game still. This is the newest build, mind you, so the fact that Explosive Wave is still this good means I think it will continue to be this amazing when the full game comes out. And here is the new super attack. Now, it does whiff, I think because Vegeta did guard it, so there was a clash there. You could kind of see it a tiny bit. That's what happens when a melee super hits a guard. Before, I do believe that melee supers were completely unblockable, but in this build, it looks like what happened in Tenkaichi 3 happens here, where if a melee super hits a person blocking, it just creates like a weird like clash between both characters where nothing really happens. So yeah, Vegeta AI is kind of going more ham than this guy is right now. This guy just happens to be landing more of his hits. Oh, but here we go, an actual combo. Oh, what was that super? No, that was a revenge counter. Super perception is before you get hit, so that was a revenge counter. That was pretty cool to see. I'm not. Does he know the inputs for revenge counter, or was that just like a stroke of luck? I actually couldn't tell. But now Gohan himself is getting super low. It's time to either... Oh yeah, okay, here we go. Power up to the very limit. So he uses power up to the very limit here, and you can actually see Burst Rush is available. Now, sadly, we do not see Burst Rush. We see the other super attack again, Fierce Combination. And I won't lie, I do like the way this looks. It is very cool. I'm just sad that we didn't get to see Burst Rush. But Fierce Combination looks very nice, and I will take that over another super explosive wave for another character. It is nice to see all the new moves, and speaking of new moves, Perfect Cell. And this is his final form. This is like super Perfect Cell. He did skip the intro, very tragic for Cell. Again, I don't believe this guy is a Dragon Ball fan. He's more so just a game journalist, just doing his job, so try not to be too hard on him. And again, all the fights will still be on his channel. Now, Perfect Cell is, as you can expect, quite perfect. I do like his unique Death Beam animation. Just like Frieza, his small Ki Blast, his regular Ki Blast, has a unique animation. And it actually changed the name of Full Power Death Beam to Perfect Death Beam for him. So I like that a lot. Even the fact that he doesn't reuse the same like animation or stance as Frieza. He has this unique animation from when he, shoots Trunks with it. And I think that, stuff like that is just always going to be super cool. They did actually change Perfect Rush as well. I will say now, very tragic news about Perfect Rush. Cell does in fact not say Soya 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 when he does it. But keep in mind, this is the Japanese audio for the gameplay. So, yeah, he's probably not gonna, say that in... I mean, in the English version, he'll probably say, here we go. Instant transmission. Then he does even more hits with the big back hit that he did to finish off Vegeta before Gohan took the last hit for Vegeta. He doesn't say Soya 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 though, and that's very tragic. I'm gonna miss that. And I do believe his ultimate should still be Solar Kamehameha, because we even saw that in V-Jump as well. But this, I don't think he gets a chance to show it off. I don't think he gets the max power mode. He spends most of this fight just spamming Ki Blast on Vegeta. Oh, here's another perfect Death Beam. Boom! This one actually hits, and you can see how goddamn good that move looks. I kind of prefer if that move didn't have an explosion, since it's a piercing attack, right? I'd kind of prefer if certain attacks didn't have explosion spam. But it is what it is. Cell has finished off Vegeta, and we at least get to see the windscreen for Cell. The exact same as it was in Tenkaichi 3, so that shows the attention to detail when it comes to being a true sequel. And finally, Kid Buu. Yes, I'm so glad that Kid Buu gameplay is actually here. And we do get to see a tiny bit of Kid Buu's intro at the very least before he skips it. So we won't know if Kid Buu's intro has a big key surge or anything like that, or him beating his chest. Because, we didn't get to see the whole intro, so we have no idea what was going to play out after that. Again, this event is still going on, the Gamescom event, so there's still more Sparking Zero gameplay that will come out. I'm just simply covering what we see here. And the first thing we get to see is actually the Mystic Buu Ball attack. And as you guys will know, this move is the bane of all existence. Dude, the PTSD this move gives to all Tenkaichi players, absolutely wild. And I'm very glad that they did keep the animation very similar to the way it was in the last game. Unlike Soya Soya Soya, which was really only popular to us English speakers, right? The Mystic Ball attack has always been just a meme in general. So I'm glad that it's the exact same way it was before. Majin Buu also does have instant transmission and quick sleep, which is cool because I think he did have instant transmission and quick sleep in the last game too. But oh, he actually just gained a full skill counter right away. And I do believe he also doesn't make it to max power mode with Kid Buu either. So if you guys were wondering what Planet Burst looks like, I'm afraid to say we do not see it. But we can see Super Kamehameha as well as a few more combos of Kid Buu before the fight is over. And man, I'm very glad to say I love that I can actually recognize a lot of these Kid Buu animations. Specifically the flying kick animation where he turns the entire way around just to swing his legs at you. It's really insane and it really fits the character. And it's the exact same thing he did do in the previous game too. So that's always cool. And then here's Mystic Buu Ball attack again just to add fear to the hearts of the enemies. A lot of Ki Blasts here, I will say, from our resident journalist gamer. But again, from the outside perspective, Ki Blasts probably seem more valuable than they do for actual Dragon Ball fans who have played the games before. And there's the Kamehameha. Kid Buu's Kamehameha is blue once again. It is no longer pink. I'm pretty sure it was pink in Tenkaichi 3, but now it's blue like it was in the Budokai games. And probably more so to be more accurate, since, again, pink Kamehamehas are very rare. So, yeah, he's got blue Kamehameha again. And as much as I would love to say we get to see the Kid Buu victory screen, we do not. He dies with Kid Buu. So we do not get to see the Kid Buu victory screen. We do get to see some Guldo gameplay. And while Guldo is not the most hyped character, he is at least a new character. So this technically counts as new character gameplay. We don't get to see him freeze anyone with paralysis or do any of the psychic rock throw stuff. And for some reason here, he just does Guldo's ultimate, even though he's not locked onto anything. I think he didn't know that he wasn't locked on. So he just did a random ultimate for no reason. But there's the Vegeta enemy. And now that he's locked onto the enemy, he can actually finish him off. With, what was it, Psychic Rock Throw? No, it was full power energy blast volley, okay. Vegeta got that, then I'm pretty sure he takes the L to a rush attack, or a rush ki blast. That's the actual name of the small ki blast, rush ki blast. I don't say it because it sounds so confusing, but there you go. He takes the L to a rush ki blast. And there is Guldo's victory screen for anyone who cares. And that is the end of the new character gameplay showcase. Again, we'll see more in a bit. Hopefully, we actually get to see Super Vegito, any of the other Super Buu forms, actually new characters, or, you know, characters that people care more about. And that is the end of the gameplay. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, because it really supports the channel. And leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next, fellas. Love you all. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Take care and peace.